Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to Whistling Straits, the venue of the 43rd Ryder Cup, one of the biggest sporting events on planet Earth. I cannot wait to get into this one, guys. To my knowledge, this course was designed by Andrew Willis and I expect it to be nothing short of spectacular, but also a huge challenge. So let's get right into this one. As always, we're leaving course conditions at default. So the fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is fast, time of day is dusk, and the weather is clear. We will be playing on pin set number 1. We do have one tee option, and it is going to be the Ryder Cup tees, which are playing 7,464 yards. Now this course was created by billionaire Herb Collar, and it is one of the most spectacular courses on planet Earth, guys. I'm really going to have to bring my A game here. My game currently is so inconsistent. One round it will be fantastic. I'll swing laser beam straight, my swing timing will be good. The next round my swing line is all over the place, as is my swing timing. So God knows what's going to happen today, but it's going to be entertaining, that is for sure. Going by the loading times on PlayStation 5, I assume that this is a LiDAR course, LiDAR version. So here we are on the opening tee of the 2021 Ryder Cup. Wow, what a buzz. Look at this for an opening hole and a venue, guys. We will have a quick spin round. But wow, imagine the nerves standing on this first tee on the opening day, or the final day, or any day for that matter. I would say 99.9% of the players will be hitting an iron or hybrid off the tee. But we do have a 10 mile per hour wind going to move us from left to right. I'm certainly going to be taking the big dog. And we do execute the perfect. Hopefully there's enough fairway to work with there on the right hand side. That should leave us a pitch shot. But look how firm the conditions are. This course is going to be so testing, especially on master difficulty and these high winds. So I've left myself a pitch shot here from 31 yards out. Going with a lob wedge. Aiming right at the pin due to the slope at our feet. Full backspin. This should sit down on a dime after an initial bounce. Should bounce out and sit. It has done, and we really have gave ourselves a good birdie opportunity here in the first. Green speeds are 183, so we're very slick. And we do pick up an opening birdie on the first hole. Fantastic way to start the round here at Whistling Straits. So hole number 2, this is going to be a par 5. We've got wind advantage behind us here, but look how tight these fairways are. Anything but a perfect here and we're in trouble. It's taking us down the left hand side of the fairway. Long par 5 here. So we are swinging really well. Long may it continue. And I think we can comfortably reach this in 2 now with the wind. And the amount of yardage we've gained with that ball kicking out in these firm fairways. Oh, tough pin. Well defended by the slope and the green there. I'm just going to shape this against the wind and the slope. Turning this from right to left. Hopefully kick on at the front of the green. Oh, early it's a huge red slow. That could well be bunker bound. I did feel that. And I do feel that any poor shot, poor execution, poor decision will be severely highlighted and punished on this magnificent course. So we are in a bit of trouble here. Just going to try and play the slope that you can see. Need this to get up and out of the bunker first and foremost, and hopefully that slope will help us out here. This is a tough shot. Going to have to go gap wedge. We're applying full loft here. Try and play in the slope. We've executed a slow, but it should find the slope. Is it going to sit down? No, that could well work its way off the green. It actually holds. Quite surprised that held. This is a tough putt for birdie. After a fantastic tee shot, we've not covered ourselves in much glory here. Wow, that ball's not turning. That ball did not turn at all. So that is a poor read for me. I really expected that to break a lot more than what it did. Never nice to walk away with par on a par 5, but we'll take it on the chin. We move on to hole number 3. And look at the views in this course, guys. It truly is spectacular. Wow. But how difficult does this pin look? We're going to have to play the slope here. I think we're going to have to come down to 7 iron, try and find the slope, and hopefully it filters down towards the pin all the way at the bottom of the green. This 11 mile per hour wind should comfortably carry us. Great shot. Hopefully we are rewarded here. Have we got high enough up the slope? This should really start to turn downhill towards the flag. Is it going to hold the green though? Because look how much speed it is picking up. What a golf shot this could be. Come on, stop. I don't think you're going to get much closer to the flag stick there, guys, in those conditions. That is a fantastic shot. Hopefully we can convert this 8-foot putt for birdie. This is going to turn from left to right. Come on, ball, turn, turn, turn. We do pick up our second birdie off the Rhino. With that, we move to 2 under par. But wow, what a spectacular venue. I love the tee boxes as well. They actually look like cricket balls. So long par 4 here in the 4th. Just going to float up driver here. Try and find the right hand side of the fairway.
Silky swing.
Really swinging well for the majority of this round so far. I think this is going to kick hard left. Oh wow, look at the kick that got. That could end up in the bottom tier of this fairway. Surely it's not going to run out of fairway. Conditions are extremely firm here, as you would expect for the Ryder Cup. Still a lot of work to do with this slope at our feet. These are hard to judge. So gap wedge, aiming right at the flag. Oh, early it's a fast and I have pulled it. That is now going to be long and left because this will kick firmly on these greens. It's actually worked its way off the green. Poor execution there. And like I said a few holes ago, you're going to be punished for any poor shot on this course. As you can see, you've got to play this almost to perfection to be rewarded. Oh, there's a fast. That's going to come up short left. But we are going to walk away with a tap-in par. Disappointed with my approach shot there. And we do remain at 2 under par. Hole number 5, this is going to be a par 5. I think this is a shorter par 5. Playing 497 yards, but as you can see, it's going to be a huge dogleg right. This wind is going to cause havoc here. I'm aiming at these bunkers almost. Anything other than perfect, we could well be missing the fairway. We do get the perfect. That should find the left hand side of this fairway. I don't think we'll be reaching this green in 2 though, because that wind will now be straight in our face. We will probably be having to lay up here. 10 mile per hour wind in our face. Yeah, as you can see, just going to lay up with the 3-wood, keep it down the right hand side. This wind should comfortably hold us up. Tiny slope. Come on, wind. Doesn't look like that wind's holding us up much, you know. We could run into the rough here. Oh, we have done, and that is not what I wanted. We're in the first cut. Thankfully, it's not too punishing. We've left ourselves a pitch shot. That wind is really going to move us here though, so aiming way right. We do have the slope as a backup. Oh, it's a great execution. And look how much that wind has moved us. Surely this sits. That is a fantastic shot, and hopefully we can convert birdie number 3 from 5 feet. These greens really are slick. Hopefully it turns. It does turn. Fantastic birdie there. And we do move to 3 under par. Hole number 6 will be a par 4. This is one of the shorter par 4s on the course. Just try to find the left hand side of the fairway here into the wind. Swinging really well. But as you can see here, the course clings to the shore of Lake Michigan. A bit like a Lothian Lynx clings to the Firth of Forth. But this really is a spectacular course. 10 mile per hour wind in our face, so we're going to have to attack this with gap wedge. Horrible slope at our feet, which will move us to the right. Anything left should come off this slope. It's feeding down towards the flagstick. Oh, there's a slight fast, but we are going to have that back up off the slope. This should work its way down the slope. This should be really good. Didn't generate as much speed off that slope off the bank as I expected. We do have a missable putt from 10 feet here. Slightly downhill as well. Don't want to overcook this. Come on, ball. Turn, 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 turn. It is a fantastic read, fantastic putt. And we do move to 4 under par. Very happy with how we're playing here for the majority of the round. We have had a few horrible swings. Oh, this is tough. 5 wood, de-lofted. Keep it below the wind. Try and kick it on from the fairway. Surely it kicks right. Anything too far right may work its way off the green though. That's a superb execution. Come on, ball. Kick right, kick right. Can check up any time now. We were never really getting close to the pin there. That ball was always going to kick firmly. We didn't really have a chance of getting that to sit down quickly. So this is now a really difficult putt. Just want to get it up and over this ridge. But I do apologise if you hear my dog Puma. He is a bit restless today. Got no idea if the audio will pick it up. He is walking across the floors and now lying down beside me. Decent lag putt. We do secure the par. And we are going to remain at 4 under par. We step onto the 8th tee box. This is another par 4. It's another monster par 4. Slight dog leg right. Fairway's going to kick to the right. Wind is taking us in the opposite direction. So just aiming this down the right hand side of the fairway. I tell you something, we are really swinging well off the tee box. I think the course has been made shorter for this year's Ryder Cup event. Really can't wait to see the final teams. I'm really hoping Ian Poulter gets in as a wild card pick, guys. It's not a Ryder Cup without the postman delivering points. 5 wood should be perfect, just adjusting for the slope. That's a great strike. I need that ball to stay up. It should kick firmly. Come on, ball. Go, go, go. We find the slope. Is it going to work its way up? It does. Please stop now. What a fantastic golf shot that is, guys. We were unlucky that that didn't sit down quickly. Or should I say quicker. But with these firm conditions, when you're firing 5 woods into greens, it's to be expected. Tough putt here. Come on, ball. Turn, 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 turn. Some of these putts aren't turning as much as I expect them to. I am leaving a few putts out here, but we should pick up the par. Team Europe, as I'm sure most of you know, are the reigning cup holders after their victory at 2018 at Le Golf National. I've got no idea who will win this year's event. I think you could toss a coin. Evenly balanced teams. Americans have hit form at the right time. Oh, there's a red fast. That's our first real poor tee shot that I can recall. That is going to find the left hand side of the fairway. Thankfully, we remain in play. We are going to have a lot longer approach shot than I would have liked here. That should have just been a wedge. Trouble left, trouble right. We have another horrible slope at our feet that we're going to have to negotiate. This slope should move us right, and hopefully the wind brings us back round into our target. Oh, there's a slight fast on a pool. That may actually miss the green to the left. But look at the grandstands. Andrew Willis has done a superb job with this course, guys. Some people may downscore this, and that's what I hate, because they're not going to be shooting 15, 16 under, because the course plays tough, especially in these firm conditions. Just need to pitch this up and down. See if we can walk away with a par. We've applied full backspin here. It does check up, and we are going to rescue the par. So good up and down there. But this course really punishes any wayward tee shots, approach shots, and misread putts. As you can see, it really is a fantastic challenge. Hole number 10. It's another short par 4. Elevated fairway into the wind. There we go. It's a far better execution. Hopefully that's going to leave us a full lob wedge against it. Oh wow, what a kick that took. This actually may be a pitch shot. I was hoping to lead. No, we should be good. We've got that 10 mile per hour wind. I think a lob wedge, full backspin. This should be good. We can fully attack this. This ball should spin back towards the pin. But these slopes at our feet, man. Wow. Tiny fast. But this ball should have some amount of spin on it. Should spin back towards the pin. Come on. There we go. Can check up anytime now. Really good approach shot despite that slight fast, which didn't really seem to affect us. I think this is the easiest putt we've had for birdie in the round so far. Looks good. It is good, and we do pick up our 5th birdie off the round. And we move to 5 under par. Fairly happy with my round so far. Left a few putts out there. To be 5 under and these high winds and master difficulty on this course, I'll take it. Oh, it's a slight fast, but the fairway should kick right. Come on, ball. Kick right. Kick right. It didn't kick right, and we are going to be in the thick stuff here. That could pose all kinds of problems now. I've really stitched myself up here just when I said I was happy with my score and how I'm playing for the majority of the round, but we're just going to have to hack 3 hybrid out of here and hopefully leave a pitch for the up and down. That should run on really, really well. But always seem to jinx myself, guys. Commentator's curse. It is going to be a pitch shot.
Back on the fairway. Let's see if we can stick it on the green from here. Okay,
66 yards out. We're in between clubs here, so we're going to have to go full off, full backspin, adjust for the wind and the slope, and just see if we can get this close. This should spin back a good bit. Oh, superb execution. There's a wind moving me a lot more than I expected, but this should spin. Come on, come back towards the flag. We've definitely gave ourselves a good look at par. I think it may be a tough putt. It is a tough putt. There's a lot of movement in this putt from 8 feet out. Just going to take my time on this one. Just feathered that in. Come on, turn, turn. It does turn, and that's a superb par save. We do remain at 5 under par. We step onto the 12th. This is going to be another challenging par 3. Look at the green here. Wow. Pin locations for pin set 1 is fairly tough. So just de-lofting this a tiny bit. Try to play the slope, which is just short right of the flag. We get the perfect. Oh, that wind has moved me a lot more than what I expected. That could run off the green. Wow, that wind really moved me. Wasn't the cleanest of swing lines either. That is such a brutal green and pin. Let's see if we can feather this up there with the chip shot. Try and walk away with the par. Might be able to chip this in though. Certainly going to be attacking it. Tiny slope. And with that tiny slope, it keeps it right.
Hey, I'm liking that one.
It's going to be another solid par.
This one's just a 3-footer.
We do remain at 5 under par. Only 1 birdie so far on the back 9.
Alright, put this one out in the fairway.
Hole number 13. Downhill dogleg right par 4. Setting this down the right hand side. Hoping the wind brings us back. Absolute laser beam. This should kick hard right and down the hill. And I don't think we're going to have anything much more than a pitch shot into this green.
Setting up here about
oh, we're further out than what I expected. So 98 yards, 10 mile per hour wind. I think sandwich should be good. Anything left of the pin should be money, but once again these slopes at our feet, so this slope should really move us right. Wind should bring us back. I'm just trying to find that slope that you're seeing left of the flag stick. Try to play for that. Good execution. That slope did not move me. That slope did not move my ball at all, and we have missed the green.
Well, missed the green there on
Tell you something though, this is a makeable chip. Be
Be
disappointed if I don't get this close. In an ideal world, we hole it. It's going to be a delicate shot with these conditions. Oof, it drops in off the flagstick. That is a bit of luck there, guys, because I did not execute that as well as I could have. But we'll take the birdie, and with that we move to 6 under par. On another day that could have missed and ran on a good few yards and gave me a tough putt for the par, but we'll take it. Hole number 14.
Looks like a par 4 for this one.
This one's going to be a dogleg left. Oh, wow, this is tough. I don't think we can hit driver here. No, I don't think that wind's going to help us out. If we did carry it, we're running right into the rough at the other side of the fairway. Fairway should kick a little bit left here.
Nice swing on
Great execution. This will kick over to the left-hand side, but hopefully tee up a... Oh, wow, that is brutal. I did not expect that kind of kick, guys. Wow, you would have to aim for the right-hand side, the extreme right-hand side of that fairway. That is a bit of an unfair kick. And we've left ourselves a bit of work to do here. In between clubs, I'm just going to have to try and play for the slope here that is short of the pin. Bunker is hugely in play here. This is a tough shot now. Oh, early, there's a huge red fast. That has now came up short left.
Back on the fairway.
And we are now in all kinds of trouble trying to get the par, but we do have that slope to play for. Just going to try and play for this slope. That is our saving grace. Full backspin, and hopefully it just trickles down the slope towards the flagstick. Not the best at executions, but it should find the slope. It has found the slope. Go on, get in, get in. Just turns off to the right hand side.
Alright, par putts.
We do manage to rescue the par after that unlucky kick and poor approach shot.
So that will keep you
So hole number 15.
for the round.
This is a huge par 4. Must find fairway here. We're just going to have to shape this a tiny bit from right to left. Try and keep it against the wind.
Nice swing.
Superb execution. We are going to find the centre of the fairway. But some of the views on this course are just spectacular. And just with the extra crowd in the stadiums, this course has a superb atmosphere, guys, and I am absolutely buzzing for the Ryder Cup in a couple of weeks. 9 mile per hour wind, horrible slope once again. I'm just going to go 8 iron, full backspin. Slope is going to move us left. Wind should kind of straighten us out. Great execution. What on earth?
Alright, kick left.
That ball went hard right. I cannot understand that. It was a pretty good swing line. That slope said it was taking me left. I feel as if it kicked me right there. That is bizarre. Some of the slopes have been frustrating, to say the least. Not doing what you expect them to do. There's a red slope. We are once again going to tap in par. Par on this course is not a bad score, guys, especially on these higher wind conditions. This really is a test. You've got to focus on every single shot, and I must admit I am really enjoying my time out here. Final par 5 off the course, playing 559 yards, not 659 yards. Taking it down the left hand side, superb. That wind is moving me a lot more than I expected for a 9 mile per hour diagonal wind. Please hold the fairway. Looks like we're just about clinging to the right hand side.
And from here it's looking like about 200.
And we can comfortably reach this in 2. 3 hybrid should be good yardage here. Tiniest of slows, and with that we may miss the green to the right. Our swing line tried to correct that there. We did pull our swing line slightly to the left. Just don't seem to be swinging as straight as what I could a few months ago in this game. I think that's probably down to the controller and it deteriorating. Let's see if we can chip this close. Should start to turn back, but we've maybe aimed at a little bit too far right.
Good job with that chip shot.
We do pick up the birdie though, and with that we move to 7 under par with 2 holes to play. So far we've avoided the bogey, guys. Hopefully we can get in the clubhouse without any drop shots. But how tough is this? Wow, look at that pin all the way down there at the bottom of the green. I think 3 wood's too much. I'm just going to go 3 hybrid, de-loft it a little bit. Allow that wind to take us round and play for the slope. Oh, it's a tiny fast. And with that, we're going to be taking a more direct line. I think that's going to have too much legs. That may work its way off the green. It is actually. Yeah, it really needed to get it perfect there to play the slope. That slight fast just accelerated us a little bit too much and took on a too aggressive line. This is a good birdie chip-in chance though. Go on, get in, get in. Oh, we are so unlucky there. We will tap it in for our par, and we will step on to the final hole of Whistling Straits, the venue for the 43rd Ryder Cup. This is an uphill green. Tee box down below it. I don't think we can hit driver here, but look at the views. We're going to have to come back to three wood. Keep this down the right hand side. Tiny fast. Oh, you're not, are you? How on earth? That was a 9-mile-per-hour wind with the slightest of fast, and we have been heavily punished. This is now such a difficult hole. Just going to try and chase this down the right hand side of the fairway. Slope and wind's going to take us to the left. Oh, early, what a time to execute a red fast. Just when I said, guys, can I get in the clubhouse with a bogey free card? It doesn't look like it. This could be double bogey now. I think we're going to have to go gap wedge, full backspin. Aim way right of the pin due to the slope and the wind. Hopefully get a good execution here. It's better. No, still coming up short and left, and this is going to be a difficult chip-in chance here. This needs to go. Oh, we'll have to pitch this. We will have to pitch this. I'm going to be aggressive with this. Really want to try and hold this out. Try and avoid the bogey. But what a golfing experience this has been, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of the outcome of this hole. Come on. Tell you what, it's got a chance. Turn, 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 get in. Oh, wow, how close and unlucky is that? Unbelievable. We are going to walk away with one blemish on the scorecard, which is not too bad, all things considered. But there we go, guys. There is our round at Whistling Straits. I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Get out there, play the course for yourself. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
See you next time.